Hello everyone, I am Julissa Cortez and today we are going to explain you about the goals for thesis of culture according with the reading by Karam 2017. So, it is important to mention that the culture is a theory about the world, the people in it, and the ways in which goods are out to be disturbed among them. It is the complex world that includes knowledge, belief, art, custom, tradition, laws, morals, and the other capabilities and abilities acquired by members of a society. So, continue with this statement. Teaching culture is considered the fifth control skill in language teaching learning. For that, there are 7 goals of teaching culture are to help students according with the Thomley and templates in 1993, page 7. So we are going to check some of them. So firstly, develop, this is an statement, this is the first goal, there is develop an understanding of the fact that all people exhibit culturally conditioned behavior. How? In the English class, in the English book, there are images of African people, for example, and maybe the clothes topic could be encouraged and to teach how people dress up can be shown. So the second one is develop an understanding that social variables such as age, social class, and place and racial influence the ways in the which people behave. Through the books and readers on demography, which is the study of population based on the factors such as age, race, and one example of this will be the European country. Additionally, it encourages students to consider relative and absolute social variables to discuss the people behavior in different parts of the world, for example, Europe. So, the third one, become more aware of the conventional behavior in common situations in the target culture. How? Through the custom and tradition, for example, Native American tributes, and it can show the diverse culture of some countries to understand the range for the realities of what went on in the past and the prejudice in the still exists in the nowadays. So, 4, increase their awareness of the cultural connotation of the word and phrases in the target language. For example, in this statement, in this goal, English teacher can create lesson plans about idioms, phrasal verbs that the teacher can include the cultural connotation through the pragmat class, grammar, vocabulary, and the students are able to understand the cultural connotation in the target language. 5. So develop the ability to evaluate and refine generalization about the target culture. So culture facts, posts, and pictures and videos could be shown in the class, and English teacher can present understanding the process, values, beliefs, attitude using the verbal communication. The other one, develop the necessary skill to locate and organize information about the tiger culture. For example, Activities like have to write an opinion increase or encourage the social gender to identify the reading and writing skill through the social linguist. And finally, stimulate student intellectual curiosity about the target language. In this part is the way how students can compare similarities and difference in students on in the target culture. It could be through the role games or the written activities using the news, the documentary, movies, reading that increase the curiosity of the target language in students. Additionally of this, it is important to highlight that the statement of Siley that goes on to say that the learner's goals should be described in more detail to be useful. He suggests 6 instructional goals that I mentioned before, which he summarized as follows. The teacher should help the student to develop interest in who in the target culture, do what, where, when, and why, the first 5 goals, and some sophistication in evaluating a statement about the culture and finding out more about it. That's its goal. And that's it. Thank you so much.